Hey everybody, this is Snowy88, and what you are seeing now is a part of my video called Ogame Total Defense Part 3, and we have a little discussion here about what is better to have, plasmas or Deathstars. This guy here, Speedy2245783, I think he is under the impression that you could better have more plasmas than Deathstars. Well, I am going to disprove him by putting a simulation and prove once and for all that plasmas are overrated and that you can better have more Deathstars than plasmas. Okay, how are we going to do that? I have done some preparation for this. First of all, let's see my defense. This is my current defense. It's now 21 May 2017 and this is my current defense. And at the moment I have 918 Deathstars. Yeah? You got that? Okay. Now I have made this Excel sheet which says Deathstars versus plasmas. I say I have got 918 Deathstars. These Deathstars have the following value. If you have 918 Deathstars and each Deathstar is 5 million metal and you would sell it or you would use the resources to build yourself plasmas, you've got 4.5 billion metal, you've got 3.6 billion crystal, and you've got 918 million deuterium. So with these amounts I can build some plasmas. That's a fact. The plasma costs I've put here are 50, 50, 30. So with these amounts above you can build 91,800 plasmas. If you based it only on the metal, you can build 73,440 plasmas based on crystal and 30,600 plasma cannons if you have to do it only with the deuterium. But as I stated here, if you would only use the deuterium, you would have lots of metal and crystal left. So I assume with some trading you could build a total of about 50,000 plasmas. 50,000 plasmas instead of 918 Deathstars. Okay, I put this away. I take speed sim. This is my defense which I entered here. These are my Deathstars. And I assume there's an attacker which comes at me with 10,000 Deathstars. Because my defense is very, very large, it would take several minutes, maybe 10 minutes to do all the simulations. So I have narrowed it down to 10 simulations. So I click begin simulation now and we look at the results. Okay, it takes about, well, let's say 30 seconds maybe in total, 20 seconds or so, maybe 15, about 10, about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's done. Alright. What are we seeing here? We are seeing here that the attacker has lost about 140 Deathstars. I have lost about, well, let's calculate that quickly, 44 plus 18, about 62 Deathstars. And I have lost lots of stuff, but the attacker has also lost a lot of fleet. So to keep this information I will make a print screen of it now print screen. I go to Irfan view and I paste it into this. So I will take this like this. I crop it, let's see, crop selection, and I will save it for later. I will name this Ogame 001. That will do. Save. Okay, let's close it. Now, the other guy says plasmas are better. Okay, we came to the conclusion that we probably can build about 50,000 plasmas more instead of the Deathstars. So the simple thing to do is remove these Deathstars and add 50,000 Deathstars to this amount. So that would make this one, let's see, 50,000 plus I'm so stupid these days. Okay, that's the amount of plasmas you would get. Okay, we have that. Now let's do the simulation again. And we wait and we wait and we wait. And we wait. Well, the attacker should lose lots of Deathstars, if we have to believe the other guy, but... And now comes the funny part. I know it because I've seen it happening. Well, again, it's a draw. And the attacker loses no Deathstar at all. The attacker loses no Deathstars at all. And I have got, if you look, let's make a print screen of it again. Let's make, if you use, let's see, if you do an alt print screen while you're in a window, then it will just make a print screen of that window. So I paste it and voila, I've got it. Save as Ogame. Okay. Now let's how do I put these two together? Well, the only thing that matters is actually only this part. Only this part. Well, this part as well. So it's hard to get these things together, but I will try it anyway. I will put this away. I will put this here, like this. So I will open Irfan view again. I will make it small and I will open the, where is it, this file. So we have the first attack and the second attack next, right to each other. Okay, so that's the difference by having Deathstars here and no Deathstars here. If I have Deathstars, okay, I may lose a bit more than here, but the attacker loses even more. So, although it creates a debris field, the attacker still loses lots of his own stuff. So it is not worth. It's not worth for him to attack me because he cannot make any profit out of me. If you look at this side, he cannot make any profit at all because there are no ships there. So there must be resources to steal. But even with this amount of defense, he would never get through it because, well, let's face it, the amount of resources, the amount of defense which remains is so high that, well, he must probably attack 20, 30, maybe 40 times before he finally knocks through it, and by that time, well, I think the most turtlers are in holiday mode, I guess. So I will make a gesture about the fact that I took 50,000 plasmas as an average, but I will try to get the most optimal situation possible. And actually this is a situation which is not possible because, well, the 91,800 plasmas, it's not the amount you can build for the same price of 918 Deathstars. So the furthest I would like to go is this amount, is 73,440. So what does it mean? We will, let's see, where is that speech? That's here. We set this first. We set this back to the old value, which was, let me speak. Let me 611100. That was the old value. This one, and this one we can lose. Then we open up this one, and we add the amount of, how much was it? 37. Let's see, plus. Okay. Okay, this is, well, the most favorable situation, and I don't think it's possible to get these amounts of plasmas for the price of the Deathstars I paid for, but if I use the resources for. So in this case, well, I'm just guessing what the outcome will be, but my guess is the attacker won't still lose any Deathstars. If he does, well, okay. But I don't think so. Okay, we are in simulation number 10. Okay, and we've got the same result. The attacker loses no Deathstars at all. He cannot make any profit out of you because he will never get through the defense at all. And even with my amount of plasmas and my amount of Deathstars, he cannot get through the defense. He can get debris, but although he won't, he does not get any. It's also a good point to have Deathstars, because if the attacker loses no Deathstars of his own, he can keep bashing you. Even if you have 200,000 plasma turrets, he can keep bashing you until all your plasmas are gone. And if, in my case, I have the 918, and I will build more in the future, he will lose Deathstars too, and that will not be a profitable situation for him. So in this video, I dare to state that having more Deathstars is more favorable than having more plasma cannons, and that's the reason why I did not build any much more plasmas than before. I still have, let's see, defense. I still have 61,100 left, but I'm building more and more Deathstars now. I'm now currently at 918, and at this video, let's see, well, without making sound to each other, how much let's see how much did I've got here. Let's see. 816, and this video was from February 21, so that's exactly 3 months ago. Yes, 3 months ago. So I built 816 Deathstars, and how many Deathstars did I have now? 918. So I built somewhat more than 100 Deathstars in 3 months' time. But as you can notice, I've built other stuff as well. I built some battle cruisers as well, because I want to try some targets, etc. And well, these battle cruisers can also deal with incoming vessels as well. These are the second best to the Deathstar, because these things have rapid fire against many fodder ships, and if you have many of these, well, I don't have much, this is tiny amount, but if you have many of these, then well, any attacker can come with Deathstars, and also using fodder ships like light fighters or heavy fighter or even cruisers and even battleships, then these ships will become very handy, because if you have 100,000 of these, well, these things have rapid fire against all those ships. So having battle cruisers and Deathstars in combination with a very big defense, then you are settled. So to end this video, I will state that Deathstars are preferable above plasma cannons or plasma turrets. If you don't agree, I certainly like to hear about it, and if you think my calculation was wrong, you may address this as well. I don't think so, by the way, because I have used just formulas, so Excel does not lie. And well, for all you turtle guys, I can only recommend you, if you are building a defense, let your turtle not be without Deathstars. Deathstars are an integral part of your defense. Maybe they are mobile, but just look at them as orbital weapons platforms for my taste. So well, this video proves that Deathstars are actually better to have than more plasmas. So I will keep building Deathstars. 918 is still not much, but it keeps most people, other people away. So I'm happy enough, and I will build more. I can build no Deathstars at this moment, but I will keep building more. So that's my point about the Deathstars versus the plasma turrets argument. So if you have any questions about the game, or if you have any other suggestions, please leave them in the comment box below. Like if you... thumbs up if you like. Subscribe if you want to see more videos about, well, my channel has lots of videos about several other subjects, so enough to choose from. So I see you next time, and well, I will make this kind of video, call it the Ogame Turtle Defense Part 4 Semi Plasmas versus Deathstars. And well, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.